today I'm going to be doing my second video for the Marie Curie collab. I'm using Julia's lovely Daffodil images, which you can purchase from her, so I just printed a few out. I might colour them in. I've also done some light yellow ones in the background at the bottom of my card. I've not done a perfect job, but it's okay because I'm going to be inking over the top. I just wanted some interest, as if you'd done like random stamping in the background with a normal clear stamp. So I'm going to start off with these makeup brushes that I bought on Amazon. They weren't very expensive at all. I got a whole set, and I'm just going to make a background. These blend really lovely. I printed this on an inkjet printer because I only have a mono laser printer, but I'm not going to be colouring in the images with alcohol markers, so it doesn't really matter too much. I just want to get some interest in the background. I think I'm going to leave a little white space for my sentiment. Yeah, I kind of like that. I want a bit more of a gradient. I love these brushes. And I'm just going to go for some scattered straw just around the edge to bring in another tone, and this one matches more of the colour of the digi stamps that I've put in the background as well. Probably don't need to get any more ink off of the pad now. Just keep using it off my mat for this last bit. Started to run out of that dark colour just there, so I'm just going to go for a little bit just to finish off the edge. Oh, I like that. That's cute. You really don't have to be precise with these brushes. It's really not hard at all. It's super easy, which is great. Just going to wipe this up. Normally I would spray this and pick it up with a spare bit of paper to make a background, but if I'm honest, today I have a cracking migraine and I just want to go to bed. So I'm just coming on to play and make this card for the collab, and then I will be going to bed. All of the studio lights are really hurting right now. But this is such a good cause, it's worth it. So I think I'm happy with my background layer. It's very pretty. I'm trying to decide if I want to do mixed media-y or whether I just want to keep it clean and simple. I don't know. Let's work on the Daffodil images first. I just cut one out. Please don't tell me I've lost it, because I had to concentrate to cut that out. Oh, here it is. It hurt my brain. I think I'm going to lay it. Oh, that's cute. It pops now. Yep, I'm definitely going to colour some of these in. Okay. I'm going to use my pro markers to colour these in. I'm going to use a couple of the different ones. I'm going to use apple green for the stems, and line twist. I'm starting to wonder now. Oh, here they are. I was looking for my pens and realised that I hadn't put them away, which is why I couldn't find them. They're still sitting on my desk from the last video. So I'm going to use a lot of the same colours from last time, but I might bring in these for the greens because they're a bit brighter, which I think will suit this card a little better. So I want to use, I think I used Buttercup and Mustard last time. And Tulip Yellow. Let's try. I think it was Tulip Yellow actually. Yeah, why not? Does that go in my scattered straw? Kind of. I like this one better. So that's Tulip Yellow. Didn't like the mustard. And I need another colour. Let's try this one. Ooh, I like that. Yep. Okay, I'm going to go for Tulip Yellow and Sunflower. Neither of which are Daffodil, but who cares? Goes with my colours. So I'm going to colour in this one first because I've already cut it out. I'm trying to remember to be in frame. My glass mat is actually bigger than my camera frame, so I'm just going to do some super quick colouring today. I love colouring normally, but yeah, it's not migraine friendly, so please don't judge me. I just wanted to inspire you to create something with daffodils. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's just the process of creating and it being fun. And I know I'm going outside the lines because I can't see properly, so oh well. I'm going to do a bit of sunflower yellow around the edge. Yeah, I like that. Cool. I love the way Julia's drawn these, they're so fun. They're super, super pretty. I think I'm going to use this one in the little stameny bits, whatever they're called. How cute is that? Colour saturation's not great on my laptop. It looks better in real life. It's a lot warmer in real life in tone. Okay, I think that will do. Where did I put the lid? There it is, round away. I'm just going to colour one of these on camera and then I will come back when I've done the rest because otherwise you guys will be sitting here watching me colour for days. I usually speed up my colouring, but sometimes it's nice just to watch it in real time, especially when it's not something too complicated to colour. These are lovely images to colour. They're really whimsical and they're not too complex, but they're not boring either. because of the way she's drawn them. They're just fun. And I'm doing really simple shading, nothing fancy. Shadow to the left and the bottom, just to make them look 3D. And that's my daffodil. So I will come back when I've coloured and cut out the rest. Okay, I'm back. So I've coloured in all of these daffodils, and I think I'm going to arrange them like that, or something like that. I've cut them all out ready. And I think I want a sentiment, so before I start putting anything dimensional, anything dimensional on my card, I'm going to do my stamping. And because I've done a black outline in these, I think I'm going to go with a black sentiment. Okay, I'm going to use my Tim Holtz stamp platform, because after I've done all this beautiful ink blending, I am not going to ruin it and do it again. And to print this out took me forever, only because I wiped my computer and I had to reinstall the printers, and then the ink was low and blah blah blah. You get it. You get the gist. So I'm going to look for a happy birthday sentiment. I have one in mind, I just need to find it. So I want to make sure that I get this straight. So I'm going to be using a grid. Excuse my head. Yeah, that's totally not straight. Okay, now that's straight. Yep. Is it in the center? Nope, I need to move it over. Yeah, that's perfect. Right, I'm going to use my, Versamark ink pad. Not Versamark, Versafine. And I'm going to stamp it up. I will, because this birthday sentiment is quite thick, I probably will need to stamp it twice, which is why I went for the stamping tool option. Although if you don't have one, you can always go around any edges that you don't get perfect with black pen. Just test your black pen on a scrap piece of paper and see if it's the same kind of black. I tend to avoid using Sharpies because they have like a purpley green sheen sometimes, a bit like an oil slick effect, and it can ruin your card. That's not bad, to be honest, but I'm going to go again because I can. Okay. You don't need to do CPR on your stamp platforms. In fact, it could damage the plate, so I tend to just dab a little. The other thing you can do is use a cloth. I don't have mine with me right now. I will use a paper towel just to show you, but imagine this was a cloth. Just because it takes away the static, just rub against it. I try not to put too much pressure on it because clear stamps are made of flexible material, so you can actually spread them out and get like double line printing or distort the image. So I just give it a gentle little press and a little rub, and that tends to get me a good impression. That's the same if you're doing a clear acrylic block. You don't want to wiggle it too much because you can distort the image. Okay, I think I'm happy with that. I wasn't planning on making a birthday card, but this sentiment popped into my head when I was colouring in the daffodils, and I was like, that would be fit in there just perfect. And that is the Dove Crafts Happy Birthday. It was one of the small stamps. It didn't come in a set, it was just that one. And I got that from Every Crafts a Pound a while ago. So I'm going to put my stamping tool away. Sorry about the noise. I keep my stamping tool in a napkin holder that's metal, so that's why it sounded clunky. Okay, I'm going to be very careful of this because it's going to be wet. And I'm going to work on my layers. I think I want the bigger ones to be in the foreground, just because I want to pop them up, and I think these will be easier to pop up because they're a bit bigger. So yeah, that's what I'm going to go for. So I'm going to arrange, that's the bigger one that I made. These are two smaller. I just resized these in my word processing program. So I've got a bigger one and littler ones. So I think I'm happy with that, and I'm going to stick these down with some probably wet glue. I'm being indecisive today. I'm going to go with my multi-matte medium, my trusty fave, and I've got the fine tip on it. I'm going to try not to put too much glue on this, just because it will pick up the oxide in my background and smear it if I am not careful. Oh, I took one of my good painkillers and my migraine is finally lifting. Yay! Okay, I think I'm going to go with that about there. So cute. Love these images. I'm going to place the outer ones first, and then I'll centre the other one in the middle, just in case I mess it up, and it just helps me with the alignment. Doesn't have to be perfect. Ooh, she says, and makes a mistake. Oh well, it's going there now. I don't want to move that oxide ink, so whatever will be will be. Debbie. And I want this one to go up a little bit higher, so I don't mind if it goes over the sentiment, it's fine. Doesn't bother me. I'm not really going for perfection. I might manipulate it a bit actually. Oops. Oh dear, what have I done? Oh well, handmade, not hallmark and all that. Okay, so for these beautiful daffodils, I am going to pop them up. I just realised I've done that completely wrong. I need another one because I've only done 3 and I need 4. Okay, I will be back. Okay, I'm back. I coloured in the 4th daffodil that I needed, and I've started to put the sticky back tape on it. I'm just using my Scotch 3M foam tape, the big roll, and I cut it down. Just to fit on my project. I'm going to start on the edges. I don't mind if it overlaps because I can just cut it off. That's fine. Ooh, just dropped something on the floor. Oh well, I'll find out later. Okay. I think that I might do one on the opposite side next, so I can get a good balance. Okay. I know I didn't put that one on straight, I did it on purpose. Changing the angle slightly sometimes can change the look of your stamp and make it look like you used 4 different ones instead of the same thing over and over. Changing the height as well can. It's also one of the cool things about having digi stamps is that you could, and if I had thought of this I probably would have done it, but you can flip your images so that they mirror or upside down, or you can rotate them, you can pretty much manipulate them, change the colour, do whatever you want to them, as long as the file format is the right kind of format to do it. Yay, I like this. To be honest, you could have just done one layer of these, but I was playing and having fun and I wanted to see what it looked like, so I am gonna go the whole hog and use them all. I think I might twist that one in like so, and then all I need to do is trim off my panel, and I'm going to use a big pair of Tim Holtz scissors for this just because I find it easier to get a cleaner cut when I've got a longer pair of scissors. And it's a bit quicker as well because you can do more at once. If you wanted to spend a little bit more time than I did today, you could shape some of your flowers. Just give them a fun bit of dimension. That's something that I've noticed Julia does and looks really, really pretty. But I wanted to not make it too complicated today, seeing as I'm not feeling the best, but it's still super, can I say super again? Still super pretty and fun. So all I need to do now is mount this onto my card base, and I think I'm going to use just flat adhesive for this because it's already got dimension going on with the flowers. I'm going to use my Teresa Collins dot runner, and I'm just going to check the cards the right way around. I'm really loving this gun. It's so cool. It's super easy. Even when I'm having a shaky hand day like today, I still don't find it too hard. It's a bit noisy, but all of the snail ones make a noise, so gonna line that up. Pray that my hands don't shake too much and I ruin it. And there's my finished card. Oh, I need to trim the top, but look how pretty is Julia's images. So cute. Thank you so much for creating these for us, Julia. They're really, really pretty and fun to play with. And guys, if you want to get these images, I think I said earlier that Julia is giving these to people who make donations to the Just Giving page. The link will be in the description box down below, and please make sure that you look at everybody else's projects that's on the collabs. Links to their channels will be below, and you can also check out the video that we did last week on Saturday, and there will be another one coming next week. Thank you so much for watching and supporting this great cause. Bye! 50 awesome points to everybody who got this far in the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you can find out when I release new videos. And there are a couple of videos here for your delectation if you so desire.